Yeah, good morning, everyone. So yesterday, US market seen range bound movement, though quite volatile. But quite a few smaller bank like SVB Bank continue to decline yesterday. Uh, Whereas the Asian markets are seeing still sharper corrections, most of the markets are down by around 1 to 2%, which is indicating that money is getting withdrawn from the riskier assets or the emerging market. Even if we see the 2-year bond yield in US market has come off very sharply. The bond yield, which was over 5%, has come to around 4%. Very sharp corrections in 2-year bond yield, indicating that money moving to safer assets. This also is acting blessing in disguise, as the bond prices which came off because of the increase in the yield is now moving up because of this. So the key reason for the problem with SVB Bank was the decline in the bond prices, which because of this crisis has moved up. So this is, on the other hand, can be seen a bit positive also, because the bond prices are moving up, and that has moved up to almost by 1% or 100 basis point in 2 year, which is very quite sharp. So so overall, what we see that the prices of the we need to be seen that the prices of the smaller regional banks in the US should stabilize. And though there the government has already indicated that the depositors are safe, but the equity is suffering. Quite possible, if the bank doesn't fail, then quite possible that those banks can get some support on the equity side also in the coming few days. Though we see sharper correction in the Asian market today, but banks are more vulnerable because people are feeling more pressure over there, and those prices in most of the markets are coming off. So we may see similar trend in Indian market as well. So along with Asia, we may see some corrections in the Indian market as well. But what we see that the things should get a rest in a day or two. Apart from that, oil has come off very sharply. It is down by around $3 in from the price yesterday same time, so a sharper correction. And apart from that, iron ore and steel are marginally up by around 0.5% in today's trade. So overall, it seems we may see some continuation of yesterday decline, but we may find some bottom in today's trade. Now I'll request technical team to take up from here.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, all of you. This is Swati. Today, the market is likely to open on a flattish note, and we might see some sideways momentum during the day. Yesterday, we have seen a sharp fall of 1.5% on the Nifty and 2.3% on the Bank Nifty on the closing basis, which gives a very cautious sign. As of now, Nifty has a support at around 17,100 level. If it's break that level, then this downfall is likely to be continued towards 17,000 to 16,800 levels on the lower side. Whereas on high side, as of now, the immediate resistance is placed at 17,200 levels. Any move above that level, we expect some sort of a pullback rally, which might take a Nifty on upside towards 17,300 to 17,370 levels on the higher sides. The view will remain a cautious on the Nifty as long as it sustains below 17,600 to 700 levels. That is a very strong resistance level we have witnessed in the past few trading sessions. Coming towards the Bank Nifty, yesterday Bank Nifty had shown a very strong sell-off rally on an intraday basis. It has touched the feet of my downward sloping channel, which comes to at around 39,600 levels. Somehow it manages to close above that level, that is about 39,700 levels. Now going ahead, Looking towards the technical setup, I believe that the selling pressure is likely to be intensified if Nifty breakdowns 39,600 levels on the closing basis. Below that level, 39,400 and 39,200 levels can be seen. Whereas on the high side, the immediate resistance for the bank Nifty is placed at around 39,900 will be the first resistance zone. Any move above that level, we expect the rally to be continued towards 40,200 to 40,400 levels. The view will remain cautious to negative on both the indices. Coming towards the Nifty Finance for today intraday purpose, 17,780 and 17,900 are the resistance level. We need to keep eye on it. On the flip side, 17,600 and 17,500 are the strong support levels. Stock specific, since the market looks really weak, so we have initiated a sell calls on the auto pack majorly. As of now, we are witnessing a selling pressure into the all the auto sectors coming towards the auto pack. Maruti really looks very weak on the technical setup because it is trading in the low top slow bottom formation, also facing a very strong resistance of the averages. So those who are looking for a short calls, one can go short into the Maruti. 29th March expiry, which comes to it around 85.35 levels. One can go for a short at current market price. Stop loss can be kept at 86.30. We're looking for a target of 8340. That's it from my end. I request you guys to take a call forward.
Yeah, thank you. Good morning, everyone. So on the derivatives front, as I mentioned in the last week also, that the overall setup would be turn negative once Nifty goes below 17,300 level. While in the last week session also we mentioned that there is if Nifty goes over 17,500 level, then only there might be a buying rally in the market. But from last two trading session, we have seen that the Nifty almost came down by around 500 points on the lower end. Currently, the negative factor which turned out was India Week. India Week see yesterday came about 20% and gave closing at 16.20 level. Currently, as I mentioned, that once if India Week goes above 14 level, then the selling pressure will get heavy in the market. As per the OI positions, also below 17,300 level, directly the support for the Nifty will turn at 17,000 level, and we are seeing that in yesterday's session around 8,000 crore of positions in the index option front got added up, which was maximum from the call writer positions, while the put writer position completely got liquidated on the nearest strike from 17,300 to 600 strike, while against that call writer positions got added up. So currently, view would be bit cautious and on the selling front, because if we look at the overall global market also, each and every index we are seeing that it is on the sell-off zone currently. On the flip side, we are seeing that once if Nifty goes above 17,340 level, then only we might see some pullback towards 17,500 level. But till the time it's not going above 17,350 level, till that point of time, we should wait for the new long positions, and as per the current scenario we expect some sell-off to be continued towards 17,000 strike. On the stock specific and sector specific, we expect banking, auto and cement count sector to show some more negative strength in the market, while on the positive strength we expect metal counter to show some buying momentum, because once if buying comes in the index, the first index where the buying would be seen will be from the metal front. So on the metal front, we expect buying strength. The counter selective from metal would be SAIL and Tata Steel. These two counter looks positive from the metal front, while on the negative stream, we expect banking and auto counters. Sector counters like Maruti, Ayush Motor, IDFC First Bank. These three counter looks negative for coming trading session. That's it from the direct front. Thank you.
Good morning. Credit Access Grameen, the microfinance player, has disclosed that its AUM has crossed the 20,000 crore mark, and that is why they made this mid-quarter disclosure. If we compare this with the December AUM figure, that was at 17,800 crores. So growth is of almost 12%, and the quarter has not ended yet. So we can expect quarter-on-quarter AUM growth of close to 15% around that figure, which will be perceived positively by the market. Today, one IPO will get listed, DivG Transfer Systems. It's an auto ancillary company. IPO was subscribed 5.4 times. Price is 590 rupees, and we are expecting listing to happen at around 5 to 10% premium. Total issue size is 412 crores, constituting almost 50-50 between fresh issue and OFS. Company basically makes torque transfer systems, which is the powertrain system that moves the vehicle forward. This is a complex product to manufacture. The edge that company has is its ability to develop and provide transmission solutions backed by in-house software development capability, which very few Indian players and mostly few MNCs have this technology, Bosch being the leader. M&M is the largest customer for the company, and it is witnessing very good growth for its supplies of manual transmission system for XUV 700, whose sales are expected to accelerate in FY24. So going forward, there will be two main growth drivers for the company. First will be the focus on fast-growing UV segment, where majority of sales are for automatic gear transmission. With OEMs entirely dependent on imports for this product, the company has developed this product in-house and will be the only manufacturer in India. And second trigger will be that company has been awarded the contract for supply of EV transmission system by Tata Motors. Further such wins could propel the company into higher growth orbit. Also, the base or revenue base is quite low at around 230 odd crores. So a scope for growth, accelerated growth can be high. We believe company is being offered at reasonable valuation at 39 times FY22 earnings. We had given subscribe rating, and as we expect the company to outperform the industry growth. And it's a proxy on basically automatic vehicles, penetration that is happening on the SUV side as well as on the EV side. Thank you.
Good morning. Tube Investments of India has entered into an agreement with Mr. N. Govindarajan to incorporate a subsidiary for pursuing the CDMO business subject to the approval of the shareholders of Tube Investments. The company will be investing up to 285 crores and Mr. N. Govindarajan will be investing up to 15 crores in the form of equity and compulsorily convertible preference shares. This is neutral for the company. Thank you.
Yeah, apart from this, Lupin has got again another plant inspected, that is Bioresearch Center. Though yesterday also API plant got clean chit from USFD, and now today Bioresearch Center has got clean chit. So though these are very small facilities for Lupin, but still Lupin in the past had some bad remark. And quite a few facilities were impacted because of USFDA inspection. So these positive development with zero observations can be taken positively by the market. So yesterday CPI inflation came in India, and that was more of in line with expectation and more of a neutral. Today, one need to keep a watch on US CPI inflation that can influence that can influence the Fed decision on 21-22nd interest rates. The expectation is that month on month, that is January to February, the inflation is expected to move up by around 0.4%, which was earlier month, that is December to Jan, it has moved up by around 0.5%. So we need to keep a watch on this particular figure as well. Now I'll request commodity team to take up from here.
Yes, thank you, sir. Good morning, everyone. So yesterday we had witnessed a massive rally in commodities, leading due to the fall in dollar index, and today also the momentum should continue. So as the prices had rallied yesterday, so maybe some profit taking could be witnessed in the morning session. But however, the trend should pick up from support levels. So we recommend buying gold around 57,300 to 200 levels and maintain a stop loss below 56,000. Overall, prices are heading towards 58,000 and looks positive. Similarly, silver also we expect prices to pull off till 66,000 to 65,500, and the momentum should be positive. So buying on dips is recommended, and prices are expected to test 67,000 to 67,500 levels. Uh, crude oil. Prices have been correcting, and we recommend to sell around 6170 to 6200. And for a pullback, one can buy with a stop loss of 6030. But however, one can initiate a sell around 6170 to 6200. And natural gas prices have been in a range movement from 200 levels to 220-25. So we recommend to buy around 210, 208 levels and maintain a stop loss of 195. Overall prices can test to 225 to 230 and eventually can test 250 levels on higher end. So one can maintain a buy in natural gas. One can also look for 220 call for buying options. In metal front, yesterday prices had corrected and recovered from there. So overall, as long as copper is holding uh, 755 levels, we recommend to go long and maintain a stop loss of 749. On upside, 760, 61 seems to be the target area. Yesterday, we had witnessed close above 758 levels, and we expect prices to continue to rally if prices are closing above 758, as cautious should be maintained. In zinc, one can buy at 261 and maintain a stop loss of 258 levels. On higher end, 267 is the area where we are looking for profit taking. In aluminum also, one can initiate a buy on upside 208 levels is the area we're looking for profit taking. So for one can buy with a stop loss of 203.50. That's it from me. I'll ask Utkarsh to give his view on currency. Utkarsh, you are not audible.
Hello. 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 Hello.
Utkarsh, we cannot hear you.
Hello. Good morning, everyone. As we witnessed in the USD INR, there will be a range bound movement for last few weeks. So one can initiate short position around 82.45 levels for the target of 82.15. Thank you.